Last thing we're going to look at here is how we can use De Morgan's law, especially in the context of negations with quantifiers. So here we have the two statements, my daddy left home and left very little for my family, along with some gals would giggle or I would get red. And what we want to do is use De Morgan's laws to negate each. So here, for our first case, what we can do is negate that first part of the statement. Since we have my daddy left home, that would become my daddy did not leave home. And then in the middle, because we have the conjunction and, it becomes or. And the second statement, the second component, is left very little for my family. My daddy left very little for my family, that is. We can change that to left very much for my family. Again, when it comes to negating quantifiers, we have a little bit of leeway in terms of how we want to express that. Here, we can turn very little into very much, and our whole statement goes from being my daddy left home and left very little for my family to my daddy left home or left very much. You can also say left a lot, whatever you want to say there, that's the main point. Meanwhile, for the second, we can start by negating that first part, where we have some gals would giggle. That can be rewritten as either all gals would not, or no gals would giggle. Then, because we have the disjunction or, when we negate that, we get and. And finally, for our last term, we have I would get red. That very simply becomes I would not get red. So, negating the statement some gals would giggle and or I would get red, we would have no gals would giggle and I would not get red.